Hello Collective, my name is Cheryl and welcome back to Meta Tarot Readings. Welcome to all of my new and returning subscribers, and thank you to everyone for your continued likes, shares, for your support of this channel, but most importantly for your support of these messages from Spirit. That being said, if you are an Aries, then this might be the reading for you. Let's look into the current energies to see if there is any information or advice that Spirit would like to share with you at this time. Spirit, what messages do you have for the Aries collective? What should the sign of Aries know for their highest good today? Ooh. We have the Ten of Pentacles, Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So this is interesting. I just heard there's a conversation going on surrounding lineage, financial lineage to support a home. And if it's not to support a home, it's definitely about supporting a foundation of some kind. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Swords, air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. There's been some type of bad news about this. There's been some type of bad news surrounding the financial stability connected to a home and or business. Let's see, why is the Three of Swords here in regards to that Ten of Coins? We have the Ace of Wands, fire energy, Leo, Aquarius. I went to say Aquarius. That's Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. That's fire. Nothing in my world happens by accident, so you could be dealing with an air sign, an Aquarius in particular, particularly looking at that Three of Swords, which is represented by air, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. With that Ace of Wands, the Ace of Wands traditionally signifies a brand new beginning. Let's see, something's affecting, there's been some type of disappointing news surrounding this Aries. Why is the Ace of Wands here? We've got the Knave of Coins, also known as the Page of Pentacles. There's been a proposal, a financial proposal connected to a brand new beginning. I'm looking at the Ten of Coins. I feel whatever this financial proposal is from this Knave of Coins for this Ace of Wands new beginning, it's coming from this Ten of Coins. I hope that makes sense, Aries. So it could be that a home and or business was sold, and this is why that Three of Swords is here. There's a separation, there's grief, there's sorrow, there's an ending, but it's an ending for a new beginning with this Ace of Wands. But it's this Knave of Coins that's kind of throwing me off here, because I'm feeling like whatever you expected to receive out of that Ten of Coins, you didn't get it. It feels as if you got less than what was anticipated. Show me the Three of Swords, please, for the Aries collective. Whoa, I have a King of Swords, more air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Yeah. So there is definitely an issue surrounding, I'm going to say either the sale of a home, a business, it could be both. Something connected to lineage, to ancestry. This could be connected to a marriage, Aries. Again, only take what resonates. This could be to do with family inheritance, maybe even land. I just heard the word trust, but as in maybe something is being put in trust. I hope that makes sense. But there's upsetting news. Three of Swords to this King of Swords, because whatever was expected, again, from this payout surrounding this Ten of Coins for this new beginning, it's not coming. Looking at that Knave of Coins, what was expected is a lot less than what was being offered. if that makes sense. I really hope this makes sense for you, Aries. If this isn't you, then maybe it's your person of interest. But there is some heartache here surrounding that separation, that Three of Swords. But again, looking at the King of Swords, this definitely could have been the result of a divorce, of a court proceeding, maybe some type of contract or an annulment, because the King of Swords can also represent a lawyer, a policeman, someone with a position of authority, someone who is able to negotiate, someone who is able to mediate. That's what I got to share with you guys. So this could also be related to business, right? But I definitely feel it involves a property of some kind, looking at that 10 of coins. And if there isn't a physical property that's involved, it's definitely to do with some type of inheritance, lineage, or ancestry. And I do feel, Aries, you are or were, interesting, supposed to receive this. But again, you've gotten bad news from someone in a position of authority. Three of Swords to the King of Swords. Because in regards to that new beginning, like I said, you've got a Knave of Coins, a Page of Pentacles offer. It's definitely not King or Queen of Pentacles. Show me more on the 10 of Coins for Aries, please. We've got the 9 of Swords, more air energy. So you could absolutely be dealing with an air sign, but this whole situation surrounding money, this 10 of Coins, it's got you in a place of anxiety. For some of you, you're not sleeping. And if this isn't you, you know that you can flip the roles however it resonates, and you only take what resonates, right? But someone is losing sleep over money surrounding a home, a family, lineage, again, however it resonates. I do feel it's to do with a separation or a divorce. Looking at the Three of Swords to the King of Swords. Because someone wants a new beginning, but again, they're leaving with less than what they put in. And this isn't the first time that's come up in a reading. I can't remember which reading it was and which sign it was for. But there's something very similar came up for another reading that I did earlier on today. There is a break, a split, a division of assets. But someone is leaving with way less than what they put in. I do feel this could have been the result of some type of legal judgment. Again, looking at the King of Swords, the 9 of Swords, up to that 10 of Coins. Or that someone with a position of authority had to come in and make some type of decision, Aries. Again, please only take what resonates. But Ace of Wands to the Knave of Coins, I just feel that whatever this offer, this proposal was of money, it's a lot smaller than what you anticipated and what you hoped for. What else should Aries know for their highest good today about this current situation? Because we now have the Knight of Coins. So some of you are in a financial bind. Some of you are in a financial bind. That came through right away. More earth energy. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. When I see the Knight of Coins, money is either slowing up or it's stopped completely. So whatever this new beginning connected to the Ace of Wands is, there's no movement right now financially for you, Aries. And again, this could be the people or the person that you're dealing with. And again, looking back at that Knave of Coins, it's because of this offer. Look how small that pentacle is. It feels as if you're not quite sure what you're going to do with that. Because it just wasn't what you expected. That's all I keep getting. I'm kind of feeling like a sense of shock. Almost stunned. Like, what? This is all I get to take from this 10 of Coins? So I do feel for some of you, yes, again, it could be a divorce, it could be a separation, it could be to do with inheritance, family lineage, maybe there's a will, alimony, child support, however it might resonate for you. But if this isn't you, then your person of interest, they've got no money right now. And if you were the one that made this offer towards them surrounding whatever this 10 of coins is or was, it was smaller than what they expected. And if you are the one that's receiving this knave of coins offer, it's not allowing you to do anything looking at that knight of coins. You've got no way to kickstart that brand new start that you wanted for yourself or for your person of interest with the Ace of Wands. And you're still in that place of grief, of separation. I even heard the word anger as I look from the Three of Swords to the Nine of Swords, because you're losing sleep over this. You're losing sleep trying to figure out what to do and how you're going to be able to move forward and out of the situation that you currently find yourself in. Is there anything else that Aries should know at this time? Scorpionic energy, we have the Death card. Either you or your person of interest, yes, absolutely moving through a death at this time. There is something that is ending completely. And I'm not even getting the energy of rebirth from this Death card. That's normally, right, the lighter side of it. You've got your death, but then you have your rebirth, your re-entry into this world, a clean slate. Not feeling that here, Aries. And again, if this isn't you, then this is for your person of interest. And looking at the 10 of coins to the Death card, I definitely feel this is about a divorce. This is a divorce, this is a separation. And again, if you are not intimate with this King of Swords, right? If you are looking at this King of Swords as an authority figure, there's an issue to do with an inheritance, to do with a will, the foundations of a home and or a business. Or again, looking at that, I'm just going to say distorted King of Swords, this could very much be a split, right? Between you and your person of interest. Can't make it up. The bottom of the deck, we got the Queen of Cups, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So you could, yeah, and it's followed by the Lovers card, Gemini energy, asking to be shown. Wow. I feel that some of you are absolutely moving through a breakup, Aries. Or someone's moving through a breakup surrounding you. Either you or your person of interest has made the choice to move on and to begin again with that Ace of Wands with somebody else. But again, the issue, even though everything is over, it's ended with this Death card, whatever you were hoping to take out of that 10 of coins, again, Aries, for better or for worse, it's your concern is that 9 of Swords to the 3 of Swords, it's not going to support you in this new beginning that you're hoping for with this Queen of Cups, male or female, right? You know that gender is fluid. So, I mean, again, Aries, you only take what resonates, but it feels that some of you have ended one relationship or situationship or potentially a marriage in order to move on and to begin again with someone else. But again, the issue that I'm seeing here is surrounding your finances. Whatever you expected after making this choice, this lover's choice, using this Gemini energy, where you chose the Queen of Cups, male or female, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, again, that new beginning is being hindered not just by bad news with that 3 of Swords, but also with the fact that there is no money to fund this new lifestyle or to allow you or your person of interest to simply leave and to begin again. So I am going to leave the reading here for the Aries collective. I really do feel not only was that short and sweet, it was very direct, very Aries, right? I have a very good Aries friend. If I want the truth, believe me, he'll give me the truth. But I do feel in the context of today's reading, some of you feel as if you're caught between a rock and a hard place because you've left the situation that you wanted to leave behind. It looks as if you went through all the things, the Lover's choice, the King of Swords to that Queen of Cups. But the only thing that is keeping you still in the place where you currently are is the fact that right now, my friends, you have no money. That is the one thing that is preventing you from moving forward and from establishing this new beginning for yourself. So I'm going to send you all the love and all the light. I sincerely, sincerely hope that that reading helped bring some clarity, some wisdom to your situation in helping you to decide how it is that you want to move forward from this. And if this reading did not resonate for you, thank you, thank you, thank you for still sticking through until the very end. Please feel free to let it go, and maybe the next reading will be the one for you. So until I see my Aries collective again, I am sending you all the love and all the light until we meet again. Be well, everyone, and take good care of yourselves.